Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica and I'm doing our mid-monthly readings. This will be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. As always, just keep in mind, take what resonates as it resonates with you and what all your signs. I am running a limited time special, so if you're interested in that, all the information is in the description box below. And please make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment. That helps me out a lot and it keeps me going. Okay. So I'm using the Astrology Answers Master Tarot deck for you, Virgo. Let's see what's going on. I have a Virgo moon, so I'm curious too. What's going on for Virgo for the rest of August 2021? What's going on for Virgo for the rest of August 2021? So the Three of Pentacles, so there might be some success, recognition, and advancement at work. What's going on for Virgo for the rest of August 2021? There we go. Knight of Pentacles, Six of Wands, the Hangman, the Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, Seven of Wands, Four of Swords, the Devil, Three of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay, so bottom of the deck we have the Lovers. So partnerships are a focus for you for the rest of August, romantic or otherwise. This is commitment, okay? This is a big choice that you're looking at. And it's important that you take your time with it because the choice that you make will influence your life for a long time to come, right? For others of you, you might also be dealing with a Gemini. We also have Libra. And again, with the Justice card, do the right thing, make the right choice, do the ethical thing. This is also legal. So marriage, divorce type thing, or work contracts. So let's see. Current situation, we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles talks about things moving slowly but surely. Okay, this is something that you've been working on, something that you're working towards, and you've had, a plan and you're following the steps, you're going through the motion. Now the thing with the Knight of Pentacles is he's guaranteed to reach his target, he's guaranteed to reach his goal. However, he does take quite a while to get there. Excuse me, to get there. The challenge, we have the Six of Wands. Now for some of you, Virgo, I will caution you, the challenge here with the Six of Wands, for some of you, you can be, there's some sort of a win or a recognition, someone giving you praise, and that can go to your head a little bit. The reason I say that is in the foundation we have the Knight of Swords. So you're like, okay, come on already. Let's get this going. Let's get this moving. But what you're seeing is the Hangman. So that can create some tension, some frustration. It might make you want to block some things or to cut some things out or to force some things to move forward. Does that make sense? This could be also something happening to you, someone trying to push you. In the past, we have the Page of Swords. So this could be communication, messages, results, okay? Results to searches, results to tests. Could also be, an element of what people say, rumors, gossip, trying to get to the bottom of something. It could also be a lot of studying and a lot of research. So you have been working towards something nice and easy, but then there's some sort of praise and some sort of recognition that comes your way that gives you like new, energy, right? You're like, okay, so this is happening, I'm getting some praise, I'm getting some recognition with the Six of Wands. Cool, awesome, it means things are going to move forward, finally. But actually what you're looking at is, well, they're not really. Things are still, or they still feel up in the air, or they still feel stuck. So as a result, someone might be trying to push things forward before they're ready to move. Okay, in the position representing you, Four of Swords, you feel like I've been waiting for this forever. I'm not seeing results. I'm not seeing movement, because the Knight of Pentacles can move so slowly that it feels like, or it looks like from the outside looking in, it may look like nothing's happening over there, right? But it's like, what is it, the swan or the duck or whatever, where on the surface it just looks like it's kind of sitting there, but actually its feet are doing that behind the water, underwater. What the hell? I can't speak. But yeah, behind the scenes, I was trying to say. So you feel, this is what you are looking at. Everything's stuck, nothing's moving, discontent, boredom. How long is it going to go on for? I'm not happy. What's actually been going on, I think someone is really trying to fight for you or fight on your behalf. But you don't see this, right? You don't see this. And they only tell you every now and again some good news or some praise or some recognition, but you're not actually seeing the full effort that is going behind them trying to get you what it is that you're moving towards, what it is that you want, or what it is that they promised you. In your environment, we do have the Devil. So what's coming in that you don't see coming? This could be Capricorn energy, but this is where, again, there's a feeling of hopelessness here. There's a feeling of, my hands are tied in the situation. There's nothing I can do about it. Things will be what they will be. And a feeling of just discontent, you know, because it feels like no matter what you do, no matter how hard you push, it's always up to someone else to make the decision, and they seem to not want to make the decision, right? Does that make sense? Alternatively, I'm also seeing, because the Devil can also be, for some of you, this is how it's coming up. This is the boss figure. This is the person who decides, right? One way or another. This is the person you've been trying to impress. And you see this person as a bad guy, male or female. Why? Because you keep pushing and you keep working, and they seem to, you know, just take it, give you some praise, but not really follow through, right? However, hopes and fears, we do have the Three of Cups. So you're hoping for celebration, you're hoping for success, you're hoping for abundance. And in the outcome, we do have the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, so your energy, but also this is the energy of prosperity. You start with the Knight, you end your reading with the Queen, so that tells me that you will see some progress here. It's not the end all be all, it's not the King, it's not the ultimate. However, there is something given to you, granted to you, offered to you with that Queen of Pentacles. It might not be, the way it's coming up, it might not be exactly what you wanted, but for right now, this is what they can do. Does that make sense? The Seven of Wands can also be you pushing this person. Like this, either this happens, because this is, you're acknowledging me for my work. This is what I've put into this. I've worked on this for a long time. Everyone knows what I have to bring to the table, but things are still stuck. I still don't have that promotion. I still don't have that raise. I'm still not a permanent employee. So either something changes, or I need to know exactly what's going on, or whatever this is, right? And it might, I'm not telling you to go hound your boss, but it might be a case of, can I get more information about what's going on with this, because I would like to know one way or the other, right? It's not really an ultimatum, more of a soft ultimatum, but it's like, I need to know what my options are, right? And it could be that that is what pushes things over the edge. I'm not gonna lie, I'll clarify, and I'm rhyming now. But yeah, it looks like you've been working on something. I also feel, though, they have been working on your behalf. Whoever this is, maybe they're stuck, maybe they're also blocked, and so they can't really give you much of an update. for others of you, I feel like you're stuck in a situation where you're doing your part, you're putting in the work, but you're dealing with someone who's keeping their options open. You're dealing with someone who tells you, I'm okay for us to spend time, hang out, but I'm not going to call you my boyfriend or my girlfriend, or, you know, something along the lines of, let's just not define this, okay? I'm not comfortable with us defining this, because that still gives them their freedom, okay? And yeah, they're keeping things light and social, even though you're putting in the work, you're keeping your promises, you're talking to them about potential and possibilities and whatnot, but they're keeping you up in the air because they won't tell you one way or another, right? And so in that case, the Queen of Pentacles in the outcome tells me that you might withdraw from this situation because you've given it a lot of time. And this person, they just keep doing the same thing over and over. They don't respond well to ultimatums. They just take off. You know what I mean? Or they play the victim. But they like to date around. They like to have options. They like the attention. And I am seeing you withdrawing from this person, if that is the case. Because I feel like you're trying to talk to them about it and you're trying to be more pushy than usual, because usually you'd give them their space and you'd leave them alone. This time you're trying to push, and then look at you. You're left waiting, you don't know what's going on, so I feel like they take off or they ghost. And then they're coming around trying to be all friendly and let's hang out and let's see a movie and whatnot, and nothing changes. That's what they want. Okay, so just be careful with that. Okay, so let's see. Knight of Pentacles with the Six of Wands. Knight of Wands. You have a lot of knights. You want to push things forward and you're blocked. You're blocked. Why? Because you're trying to push things forward with the wrong person. It's one-sided. Or it's not in your hands. It's in someone else's hands, and they themselves might be blocked, or they're just not going to make that decision. Does that make sense? In which case you have to think, okay, what am I going to do with what I've invested already? Is it worth me continuing to push or continuing to wait? Or should I cut my losses and switch course, invest in something that actually will produce results? Whether that means changing who you hang out with, who you hope to have a partner in, or where you work, or anything like that. Page of Swords in the past. Ace of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there was an honest conversation that happened, and you weren't thrilled about it with the Page of Swords, okay? You weren't thrilled about it. So this person didn't really tell you what you were hoping to hear. They either kept it very factual, very rational, analytical, talked about, oh, this is the process and that is the process and blah, blah, blah. Kept it all strictly professional, as it were. Or you were opening up and talking to this person and they were like, well, that's nice. You know what I mean? Yeah, okay, that's cool. And then kind of glossed over it, you know what I mean? Or actually told you, well, that's not what I want. You know that's not what I want. So do it that way you will. But they didn't really put any effort into it. They didn't try to see your point of view. At the same time, they didn't even tell you, look, seriously, that's not what I want. Why don't we just, go our separate ways or something, right? To be fair to you. The Knight of Swords in the foundation. Queen of Swords. It ticked you off. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. And you're in your head about it, and you want to do something about it, but then you're like, well, I don't want to be rash. I don't want to make the wrong decision. I don't want to be impulsive. So you're in your head about it. At the same time, you're realizing, well, nothing's going to change and nothing's moving unless I do something about it. Hangman. Yeah. Four of Pentacles. Nothing's changing. Nothing's moving. Things are stuck. For some of you, especially if this is to do with work, you don't want to give up on this unless you really have to. But at the same time, you're thinking, but I don't know how longer I should wait for, you know, them to make me permanent, for them to give me that raise, for them to give me that promotion, for the transfer to go through. Same thing with the living situation, right? You don't want to give up on this unless you really have to, but at the same time, you're thinking, well, I don't know how much longer I can wait, or I should wait. Because you're like, I want things to move, but at the same time, I don't want to be too impulsive and lose a good opportunity just because I couldn't wait a little while longer. The Seven of Wands in the near future. Yeah, we have the Tower. There's ultimatum energy. What else? Eight of Swords. Ultimatum energy. Three of Swords. And someone takes off. Especially if you're dealing with air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You push, they take off. Cause a scene, they take off. For others of you, there is some sort of, with the Tower, the Empress. Yeah, I keep getting ultimatum, something being forced. But this is also, I feel like things are being restructured. If this is work, things are being restructured within the team or within the company. There's something crumbling, someone going away, people leaving, people coming in, departments being changed, people being split up, something along those lines. And this is telling you to persevere, to keep your head down. Don't kind of, look around to see what others are doing, because people are going to be panicking. This just tells you, keep your head on, just keep doing what you've been doing, just focusing on the work, write it out, and it'll work out. Okay? What's this devil energy in the environment? Five of Swords. Yeah, this can be someone who just take no prisoners attitude, my way or the highway. Magician. Gemini energy again. I feel like they're restructuring your team or your department. And people are going to get cut. Okay? And this is telling you, you just keep focusing on your work. Okay? Keep focusing on your work and keep doing the best you can do, because the right people are noticing. And I feel like if there wasn't a position for you before, and that's what you were trying to get, or that's what someone was trying to get approved for you, for them to be able to hire you permanently, or for them to create that position for you or whatever, I feel like by restructuring everything, they're going to make that position. They're going to make room for you. Does that make sense? So hang in there, write it out. Everything seems up in the air, but trust that it's happening for a good reason. Keep focusing on doing the best you can do, putting your best foot forward, because the right people are noticing. Three of Cups, here you go. And the right people are noticing. The Emperor. The right people are noticing. And then the Queen of Pentacles in the outcome. Yeah, there's your offer. Two of Cups. There's your offer. That's what you were hoping for. There it is. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so two scenarios. King of Wands at the bottom. Trust yourself. Power through. Two scenarios. Let's not get mixed up. One, work. Things have been stuck or delayed. There was a conversation, it was looking good, and then nothing happens. You're trying to plod along, right? Going through the motions, keep doing the work, being patient. There's some sort of instability happening. There's a crash, there's a destructuring, there's a someone leaving, something is happening. This is telling you, don't look at that. It doesn't concern you. Nothing you can do about that. You keep focusing on your work. As a result, they're making room for you. People are noticing you. The right people are noticing you. By the end of the month or going into September, they're offering you the job. They're offering you that position they told you about and then never really followed through. It's happening. They're offering you that bonus, that raise. It's not just a bonus with the Ace of Pentacles, I want to say, but for some it might be something like that. But they're offering you the promotion, the raise. They're making you permanent if you were temporary with that Six of Wands. They're making room for you. Okay? This is in a love sense. You're dealing with a player. Won't tell you anything straight to save their life. This is you pushing, them ghosting, them playing the victim, trying to come back in and manipulate. You need to be careful, because I wish I could say, you know, let's believe in a happy ending, but the Devil and the Five of Swords, this person is bad. They don't get what they want. They play games. They play with people's heads. They manipulate. Block this person. Trust me. For some of you, you're blocking this person, and you have someone in your circle of friends or in your community, someone you already know, that will step up when they see that you're no longer dealing with this person. And they're offering you, it's a friend, someone you already know, or someone in your community. And they're offering you, okay, can we try and see if this could be something more? Okay? So you're dealing with two people, cut the player, they're only going to hurt you in more ways than one, trust me. And the more you push them, the more they're going to hurt you. For others of you, just be careful. Just don't trust this person. Whether or not you have someone else around you, or someone else you're interested in, or someone else you even want to entertain, get rid of this toxic person. It's all about sex with them, and it's all about status and what people think about them, and having options and having all eyes on them, and that is not going to change. Okay? So, I'll leave it there. For some of you, I'm also getting, because I heard reunion or reconciliation. You already know this person, so that's why they're showing up as a friend, or in your community you already know this person. Someone might be coming back from the past when you're done with this player, or it's happening at the same time, I don't know. But basically, your advice is shift focus. Anything is better than dealing with this player. You might have someone in your community already talking to you. You might have someone from the past talking to you about restoring your true love connection. You might not be interested in anyone else. Whatever the case may be, get rid of this toxic ASS. Male or female, I don't care. Okay. And do not believe a word they say. Trust me. Take my word for it. Okay. Right. I'll leave it there. Watch all your signs. Make the most of the month. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.